Ooh, I can't wait. Oh, virtual Daggerwin's overflowed the toilet. Ugh. I'll just go behind a tree. Hello everybody and welcome back. So I've been told many times in the previous videos that the drills that we have are actually direct drills. I probably realised this at some point but forgot. Yeah, they don't look like direct drills. That's probably why I was thinking that we do need to buy a direct drill. These are actually going to be quite hard to beat for any kind of low amount of money because I think, as everybody will be aware, the big drills are extremely expensive and you'd have to have a 500 horsepower tractor to run something like these. These are actually very unusual, very unique, and it's all because we can connect them up together. It's really nice. So yeah, we're going to use these, and we're not actually going to cultivate the final field because we just don't really need to. Where did I put my tractor? There it is. Yeah, so we'll get that one out of the way. I'm going to try this, unless of course, maybe everybody's just been thinking, oh I know, we'll trick Daggerwin, we'll make him think it's a direct drill, when it isn't. I'm sure it's not. No, I've had so many people saying that it is a direct drill, so let's get it to work in this field here. I have already done most of that. I think I finished that field actually. Did I do that field? Oh, hang on, maybe I haven't drilled anything. Let's just check here. Yes, I have done it. I thought I had. So what we need to do is we need to get the sugar beet put into this field up here. That is also a field that needs to be done. It's actually all one field again. It's a T-shape. And this looks like a ladle or something. What does this look like? I don't know. But yeah, this field, basically two big fields need to be done. So that's out of the way. We'll put it there. Chances are we're going to need to have some more seed, but we have loads of seed. Let's just get this reattached to the drill. And as you can see, we have plenty of fertiliser on the trailer. I think we actually have quite a bit of fertiliser in the yard as well, so we don't need to buy anything like seed or fertilisers today, which is great. Did I have to put... Oh no, I've done the lime. I was thinking, yeah, that looks like it hasn't been done, but it's just the view distance. So yeah, we're going to put into this field a crop which is suitable for our needs, basically for the pigs. I've just realised that needs to be offset. There we go. I think probably, well, no more soybeans. We'll go with wheat or barley, and that is very unusual. I usually say, oh, we're not doing wheat and barley because they're just so common, but you can see we are running extremely low. We'll do barley. There we go, I think we're all set up. I will just have to check to make sure they're all running the same crop type, otherwise it's going to be hilarious when it grows. Okay, and then we can lower them. And we are off. Yes, we are. Good. So I'll just set this off in a relatively straight line. And I'll check the map and we'll just make sure it's all the same colour. It is. Brilliant. So yeah, the barley is going in. We have 44% fertiliser, 47% barley. That might be just for the one drill which I currently have selected, not for all of them combined. So yeah, we're probably going to have to get them refilled, but that is not an issue. Hang on, did I already put something in? No? I just... Oh yes, of course, it must just be because I cultivated the headland, it made it lose the corn colouring. Yeah, as it turns out I didn't even need to do that. So yeah, it's not going to be a fast job, but we'll get there in the end. Let's just get this done, and then we can move on to the sugar beet field. Okay, we do have an issue which was there in the previous episode. I was hoping just restarting the game would have sorted it, but no, I can't open any of the covers to refill, and if I drive up to it with this, it doesn't do anything either. I think maybe if we go up to it with an actual bag of seed, it will work, but yeah, I don't know if resetting is what we need to do, or if I've just Got a conflict again, because we do get mod conflicts, because obviously different mods have different intentions, and sometimes they conflict because they want to mess with the same thing. So yeah, I could try and reset, or I could go and get a bag of seed and put it nearby. I think we'll try and buy a bag of seed and put it close to it so it opens up. Then we can take advantage of that and then try and tip it in. If that doesn't work, I'll reset. But yeah, it's weird because I have used these drills loads and I've never had an issue before the previous episode. There we are, we have the bag. We may not even have to take it off the Gator. I'm hoping just to park next to it, but you never know, maybe it doesn't work at all. Or maybe I'm just doing something completely wrong. But I can remember I used to press N to open it up. Okay, I suppose I shouldn't be driving over the field. Oh, nice. It worked. So, it should allow us to now tip this in. We're going to have to go back to the shed to get some more seed. And we do have to do every drill. Oh, good. Very good. It might actually be faster in the end, because I'd have to cycle through every single one to then press open cover. But I think that's fixed that, and we shouldn't have an issue with the fertiliser because that's already in a bag. So it would just respond as the seed bag has done. Right, only 4% left in there. I need to head over to the farm. We'll get another full bucket load, which is 3,500 litres, which will be enough to do the whole field and much more. And I hope I won't have to stop the time-lapse again until the field is finished. And yes, we're going to go up here, do that section. We're almost there. This really is a big field. Surprising, you don't realise until you come to drill it. But it's actually the final time that it is going to be drilled, because there won't be time before the end of the series, which is at episode 100, unless of course at episode 100 we're sort of almost finished but not quite, in which case we'd continue for 1 or 2 more episodes. But yeah, I want to do another survival challenge before the release of FS22. Obviously this series will have lasted for about a year, and it's not a year between when this one ends and the release of 22, so it will be a smaller map, definitely a smaller map. I guess we'll take the same sort of approach as vintage survival, but it won't be limited to vintage machinery, and it also will be a different start, because we won't be, well, we'll be starting with what we started with survival challenge basically. Come on, there we go. Although yeah, vintage survival and survival challenge are similar anyway. It's just that we have vintage machinery, or we're limited to vintage machinery on vintage survival. So yeah, this is a tough one. It's one big field, too much for sugar beet. I want to put sugar beet in though, so I actually ploughed the end up thinking, oh, we'll just make it one big field to make it easier, but actually I kind of regret doing that. I think we'll put the grass back in, because this field here really was perfect for root crops. There we go. Roughly put back in. Right, okay. So this is the beet field. The other field can be anything. Maybe canola again. We also have potatoes that still need to be sorted out. That's probably going to be something we continue with next time. But as you can see, we do have our planted just over here. So I think, without any further ado, let's just put that sugar beet in. I guess we're going to need the John Deere. Need something with the power. But if you think about where we've come on this series, it's been amazing. It's only really when you look back at episode number 1 how you can't believe how different it looked. It's just astonishing. Oh yeah, and we have loads of manure which we could sell. That is something which we're going to look into. And I know this tractor seriously does need a clean. Okay, right, so we have most things, just fertiliser, which we're lacking. Luckily we do have fertiliser just here. So if I just grab... Well, actually, we need that mini loader. That shouldn't even be over here. I'd love to do more firewood. If we ever get a spare minute, we'll do some. But yeah, I'll just go and grab a fertiliser crate. And whilst I'm just very slowly trundling past, we'll check and see how many pigs we have. We have 98. Of course, we were playing it real time. So we need to get that boosted. But manure is at 52,000 litres and slurry is at 105,000. Good grief. I think we can... Is it the slurry we can sell? We might be able to. We might be able to put it into the... Was it the manure that we put into the BGA? Can't remember. But yeah, either way, there is money to be made there. Right, let's just grab this. Just the one will be plenty. Whoop. Ah, that didn't go as planned. Yes, I don't think it'll be able to take all of this. It has already got some anyway, so... yep, we'll just fill it up. There we go. The capacity isn't even 1,000 litres. It's already set to sugar beet, so brilliant. We'll just go up and down the field. Oh yes, and of course the byproduct of the premium potatoes is pig food. We managed to get a bag of that last time, so I can give that to the pigs. Yep, so we'll switch that on, lower it down, and we're off. The sugar beet is going in, the final sugar beet crop. Because yes, I want to do more with the sugar beet add-on. I think about 12 miles per hour is about right. Yeah, it's good actually. Doing this field now is the best time because we can... Well, we shouldn't drive in this field, but we can do. I'm wondering if it's making a difference because I have got the controlled traffic mod. Oh well, most of my fields need to be ploughed anyway, so it's not going to make much of a difference. Yeah, this won't take too long. And I think probably when we have done this, I will... Well, I'll give the pigs that bag of pig food, so it's not just sitting around. And then I will try and sell either the slurry or the manure, some of it. We could actually set up a conveyor belt system, if it is manure. I've actually sold some, I can't remember. I might have been slurry. It's going to be whichever one I don't try first. I would have thought it'd be manure though. Putting the solid into there. Or maybe it's both. We just had enough seed. Finished. Okay, lovely. We'll make sure these crops are good. I don't think they actually needed too much anyway. Okay, those two don't need anything. That piece needs a bit of fertiliser, and this field does need one more application. So that's all good. Also, the sheep over there, they do need to have some wool pallets moved. If the price is good, we might do that instead of the manure today. If the price isn't good, though, we'll just load them up. Leave them for next time. So yeah, we've got a bit of work to do with our mini loader. Just back this up and put it over here, right next to the fire suppression board, which is there for when virtual Daggerwin eventually sets fire to the house, although I don't see how he could manage that when he's never in there. More likely that he sets fire to the caravan. Might as well put this back in here. We still have that really old sprayer, and the old beet harvester. Okay, I did say put it back in there, but anyway, not to worry. There we go. That's good enough. Okay, so I've taken the mini loader over to the sheep. Just bringing the Gator back. And I think what I'll probably do is drop off this seed bag with the fertiliser bags, or actually with the seed pile. Whoops, that was unintentional. See if I can get it to go off the back. That was intentional. And I reckon the Ife Williams trailer is just over here somewhere, so we'll go and grab it. Yes, there it is. Okay, good. We probably don't need to put any on the actual bed of this of the Gator, but if there are enough, we will do. They should all fit onto the trailer. Okay. So it's actually not at capacity just yet, but it's getting close. So there's no harm in loading them up. I don't know exactly where to put this. Let's just make sure we know the price of the wool. Currently, it is... There it is. 563. 563 seems pretty good. It's probably been better. I think it has been to 6 something before. So I don't think we'll sell it today. We'll just leave it here. And in fact, one of those isn't even finished. There's only 5. Yeah, we'll be selling this on a better day. But we have the fun of watching me load these things. The reason why it's fun is because I always get them stuck. Although I did say if I do it in first person view, there won't be an issue. And that is true. So if I just do it all in first person, it should be very easy. I think maybe I should have used the other wheel loader. It is heavier. These wool pallets are quite heavy. As long as I can see the tip of the tines, then it's going to be no issue. There we go. Simple. Last one for now. This one here. Yes, if it is fully on the forks correctly, it doesn't really tip over too much. So when you extend the fulcrum point, okay, there we go. So that is on the back. And yeah, we can actually leave those. We can't stack too much higher, but we can put one more on here. So maybe when that one is full, in the next episode we'll take it. Okay, so before we finish, I just want to establish exactly what it is that we can sell. It might be both. I definitely sold one of them in the past. To me, manure is the thing that you would sell at a BGA, but what do I know? If when I put this in, the numbers count up, we know that we should be able to sell manure. Yes, they do count up. Having said that, you might be able to sell slurry as well. I really don't know. Is there a price for manure? Yeah, there it is. Right, good. And that must be slurry then. 159. So the manure, the solid manure, really is worth selling. We could somehow conveyor belt it across, although it's probably not worth it. We could just use a trailer. Because although there is 53,000 litres, it wouldn't take that long, especially with the wheel loader. Because the wheel loader has a capacity of 3,500 litres now. But it probably would still benefit from being put into a trailer first. So there we go. It's going to be a good source of income. But that is it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.